foreplay has traditionally been considered essential for female arousal and satisfaction, often regarded as a necessary prelude to intimacy. But as we learn more about the diversity of female desire, it becomes clear that every woman's needs are unique, and foreplay is not always essential for everyone. While many women do enjoy and benefit from foreplay, others may feel fulfilled and aroused without it, depending on emotional connection, life stages, and personal preference. This understanding invites us to rethink intimacy and explore why some women may not need foreplay to enjoy a satisfying and meaningful connection. 1. Recognizing the diversity of female desire. Desire is not a one-size-fits-all experience. Women's preferences vary widely based on individual personality, relationship dynamics, mood, and life circumstances. While some women find foreplay vital for arousal, others may not see it as essential every time. This diversity in need reflects a broader understanding that desire can manifest in many ways, sometimes with little to no need for traditional foreplay. The concept that women uniformly need foreplay each time for satisfaction is an oversimplification. Embracing the variety in female desire allows for more flexible and personalized approaches to intimacy, where each person's unique preferences are respected. 2. Emotional intimacy as a primary driver of desire. For many women, emotional closeness is one of the strongest motivators of physical intimacy. When a woman feels deeply connected to her partner, she may feel ready for intimacy without the need for an extended build-up. Emotional intimacy fosters trust, security, and a sense of being valued, all of which can naturally heighten desire. In such relationships, the emotional connection itself can serve as a shortcut to arousal, creating an environment where intimacy feels effortless. This isn't to say that foreplay isn't appreciated, but rather that it may not always be necessary when a strong emotional bond already exists. 3. Spontaneity and novelty can spark desire in long-term relationships. Predictability can sometimes dampen desire, making spontaneity an important factor in maintaining excitement. For some women, the excitement of unexpected intimacy, without a set routine, can feel refreshing and arousing. Skipping foreplay on occasion can add an element of novelty, making the experience feel fresh and different. While foreplay can be an enjoyable and intimate part of connection, it's sometimes the thrill of spontaneity that drives arousal, allowing couples to embrace intimacy more freely and with fewer expectations. This spontaneity encourages partners to be more attuned to each other's signals in the moment, without relying on a predictable pattern. 4. Hormonal and physical factors at play. Women's desire and responsiveness can vary significantly based on biological factors, including hormonal cycles and life stages. For example, during certain times of the month, some women experience a heightened sense of desire and may find themselves more physically responsive, requiring less time to feel aroused. Similarly, life stages such as pregnancy, postpartum, or menopause bring changes in hormone levels, which can impact how much, or how little, foreplay is desired. Understanding these natural fluctuations allows for a more adaptive approach to intimacy, one that respects each woman's changing needs without making assumptions. Recognizing that physical and hormonal factors play a role in desire can help couples stay in tune with each other and adjust their approach to meet each other's current preferences. 5. Mental arousal and the importance of connection. For many women, arousal isn't purely physical, it's mental and emotional, often beginning long before any physical contact takes place. Mental arousal can come from meaningful conversations, shared laughter, or even simple gestures of affection. In some cases, these moments of connection can spark desire as much as, if not more than, physical touch. By focusing on quality connection and presence, couples can cultivate a satisfying intimacy that doesn't rely solely on foreplay. Being mentally and emotionally in sync creates a foundation where physical closeness feels natural and fulfilling, without needing a formal lead-in to intimacy. 6. Prioritizing open communication over assumptions. A fulfilling intimate relationship is built on communication, where both partners feel safe expressing their preferences and boundaries. While foreplay can be enjoyable, it's essential not to assume it's a requirement for every experience. By talking openly about what each person desires at that moment, couples can avoid routines that may not always feel necessary or meaningful. This level of communication fosters a relationship based on mutual respect and adaptability, where partners are comfortable expressing whether they feel foreplay is desired or whether they're ready for intimacy without it. Such openness can deepen connection and allow for more genuine, satisfying experiences. 7. Letting go of rigid expectations in intimacy. The idea that intimacy must always follow a set pattern can create unnecessary pressure on both partners. By letting go of the expectation that foreplay is essential every time, couples can enjoy a more flexible, responsive approach to intimacy. This adaptability doesn't dismiss the value of foreplay but recognizes that each intimate experience is unique, with its own flow and rhythm. When intimacy becomes about responding to the moment rather than following a prescribed routine, both partners can feel more relaxed and engaged. This approach allows for an evolving connection that can adapt to each person's needs, whether foreplay is part of the experience or not. Rethinking the role of foreplay in intimacy challenges traditional beliefs about female desire and opens the door to a more personalized, adaptable approach to connection. While foreplay can be a meaningful part of intimacy, it isn't a requirement for every woman or every experience. Many women find that emotional connection, mental arousal, and spontaneity are just as powerful drivers of desire. By fostering open communication, respecting individual preferences, and embracing flexibility, couples can create a relationship where each experience feels satisfying and authentic. When both partners feel free to express their desires without rigid expectations, intimacy can become a journey of discovery, built on a foundation of trust, respect, and genuine connection.